Dear students, now we are going to explain the introduction organizational aspects topic under the construction management and entrepreneurship subject. On completion of this period, you would be able to know the different engineering departments of the government, the organizational structure of the engineering departments. In the previous class, we have discussed the aspects to be considered for preliminary planning of various engineering projects, that is civil engineering projects. So those just you recollect at a glance, preliminary planning of various engineering projects are what you are discussed in the previous class, that is irrigation project, road project, rural water supply, housing colony and rural hospital, etc. Preliminary planning, already so many times we have discussed regarding the preliminary planning for initiating and proposal for a project. It is the duty of engineering department to carry out preliminary planning. Various engineering departments under central government, various engineering department under central government, under state government, there are different engineering departments are there. So various engineering departments under central government are Indian Railways, Central Public Works Departments CPWD, Military Engineering Service MES, Border Roads, etc. Under state government, irrigation department, public health, Panchayati Raj engineering department, roads and building, rural water supply, Mission Bhagiratha, tribal welfare engineering department, etc. And other public sector units, Government of India undertaking departments under public sector departments units, NHPC, National Hydro Power Corporation, NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation, BSNL, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, SAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited, HPCL, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited. Various engineering departments discussed in the previous slides are responsible for executing construction projects. Now, let us see the organizational structure in the state government engineering department like irrigation, roads and buildings, etc. Administrative setup in engineering departments. A hierarchy right from top to bottom. There is a administrative setup in the department. There is a minister, secretary, engineer in chief, chief engineer, superintending engineer, SE, minister, secretary to the government, engineer in chief, ENC, chief engineer, CE, superintendent engineer, SE, executive engineer, EE, and deputy executive engineer, DEE. Superintendent engineer, SE, executive engineer, EE, deputy executive engineer, DEE, assistant executive engineer, and AE. This is the hierarchy right from top to the bottom. Assistant executive engineer, AE, and assistant engineer, AE. Minister. One minister for each department. Takes all important decisions in the government. Minister has to take all important decisions in the government. The case of minister is for every department, engineering departments, there is a minister. Minister is there. A minister is a politician who heads a ministry, making and implementing decisions on policies in construction in conjunction with the other ministers, and takes all important decisions in the government, allocates budget, considers transfers and promotions of chief engineers. Everything should look after by the ministry. Under the ministry only they will do all these things under the guidance of, under the approval of the minister. And secretary to the government. An IAS officer heads the department on behalf of the government in the state secretariat. Powers, responsibilities and postings. A secretary to the government of India or state government is the administrative head of a department and is the principal advisor to the minister on all matters of policy and administration within the ministry or department. Engineer in chief, ENC. Engineer in chief takes charge of an entire engineering department, leading a team as they complete various projects. He headed by the entire engineering department in the state, that is ENC. So every engineering department has one ENC. He takes charge of an entire engineering department, leading a team as they complete various projects. He headed by the entire engineering department in the state. Chief engineer. Group of chief engineers work under engineering in chief. Group of chief engineers work under engineer in chief. A chief engineer is ultimately responsible for all operations and maintenance that has to do with any and all engineering equipment. Chief engineer works alongside other engineering and technicians, approving designs, calculating costs, negotiating contracts, and executing plans safely and efficiently. That is chief engineer. A chief engineer is nothing but under the engineering chief, there are group of chief engineers work. A chief engineer is ultimately responsible for all operations and maintenance that has to do with any and all engineering equipment, and chief engineer works alongside other engineers and technicians, approving designs, calculating costs, negotiating contracts, and executing plans safely and efficiently. Superintending engineer SE heads the circle in the state, is headed by one circle, reports to the chief engineer, and executive engineers work under superintendent engineer. So headed a circle. See, he works under the chief engineer, whereas chief engineer works under the engineer in chief. Engineer in chief, he has to report to the secretary as well minister. So this is hierarchy goes like this. So superintendent engineer heads the circle, headed the circle in the state, reports to the chief engineer. Executive engineer works under superintendent engineer SE. A superintendent engineer to accord the technical sanction and financial sanction for all civil works or project. So superintendent engineer is a headed the circle in the state. He reports to the chief engineer. Executive engineer work under the chief and superintendent engineer. So number of group of executive engineers work under superintendent engineer. Like group of superintendent engineers work under engineer in chief ENC. These chief superintendent engineers, they accord the technical sanction and financial sanction for all civil works or projects. Executive engineer. Executive engineer is headed the division, whereas superintendent engineer is headed by the circle. Under circle, there are number of division. In the state, there are number of circles. Each circle, under each circle there are number of divisions, and each division there is a number of subdivisions, like that. So executive engineer EE headed the division. Circle is divided into divisions, reports to SE, superintendent engineer, very responsible post in the entire department. Executive engineer is the very responsible post in the entire department. So this executive engineer has technical and administrative responsibility for a division under a circle within a wing or zone department. He has to technical and administrative control over the personnel in his division. So an executive engineer has headed the division. A circle is divided into divisions, and under the circle there are number of divisions are there, and under the number of divisions he is headed the one division, executive engineer, and he reports to superintendent engineer, very responsible post in the entire department. As executive engineer has technical and administrative responsibility for a division under a circle within a wing or zone under any department. He has technical and administrative control over the personnel in his division. That's why it is very responsible post, executive engineer. Then come to the deputy executive engineer. Under the division, there is a state headed by the engineering chief. Under the state, there are a number of circles. Under the ENC, engineering chief, a group of chief engineers should work. So, superintendent engineer, he will work under the chief engineer. He is also report to the chief engineer. Chief engineer report to the ENC. Superintendent engineer is headed by the circle. Circle is divided in the state. Number of circles divided in the state. So each circle headed by the one superintendent engineer. Each circle again divided into number of divisions. Each division is divided into number of divisions. Each circle is divided into number of divisions. Each division is headed by the executive engineer. Then deputy executive engineer DE is headed by the subdivision. So every division again divided into number of subdivisions. So the executive engineer work under the subdivision, one subdivision. He heads that subdivision. He reports to the executive engineer. Deputy executive engineer prepares estimates, revised estimates, completion reports timely, and exercise control on account pertaining to his subdivision and submit the same timely to the executive engineer. So deputy executive engineer DE is headed by the division, one division under one subdivision under a division. He reports to the executive engineer. Deputy executive engineer DEE prepares estimates, revised estimates, completion reports timely, and exercise control on account pertaining to his subdivision and submitting the same timely to the executive engineer. These are the duties of deputy executive engineer. He works under executive engineer. Assistant executive engineer, AEE, assistant executive engineer, heads the section and also called as section officer. Assistant executive engineer is nothing but he is called as a section officer. He is also called as a section officer, heads the section and also called as a section officer. Under subdivision, there is a once under the control of deputy executive engineer, assistant executive engineer works. He is under his supervisor. He has to work. He has to do the work under the deputy executive engineer. So he is a section officer, nothing but. So heads the section, also called as a section officer, and reports to DEE. He is assisted by work inspectors. Work inspectors are assistant engineers also. Assistant executive engineer is a BE graduate, whereas assistant engineer may be a diploma graduate. That's why assisted by assistant engineer to the assistant executive engineer. Assisted by work inspectors or assistant engineer. So assistant executive engineer AEE heads the section and also called as section officer, reports to the DEE, assisted by work inspector. Assistant executive engineers are to prepare preliminary, detailed estimate, detailed estimate of proposed works, and assistant engineers are prepare preliminary estimates or detailed estimate of proposed works their executions as per specifications, assurance of quality of work, passing bill of contractors, and same other duties assigned by head office. So, assistant executive engineer heads the section and also called as a section officer, reports to DEE, assisted by AEs, assistant engineers or work inspectors. AEs are assistant executive engineers are AEE, AEE. AEs are to prepare preliminary estimates, detailed estimates of proposed works, their execution as per specifications, assurance of quality of works, passing bill of contractors, and same other duties assigned by head office. So that is the duty of assistant executive engineers, AEEs. Assistant engineers, AE, they are diploma holders. Assistant engineers, also called as a section officer, they are also called as a section officer. Some assistant engineers may be BTech holders. So assistant engineer also called a section officer. Section officers with diploma in engineering reports to DEE, assisted by work inspector. So like assistant executive engineer assisted by work inspectors, as well as assistant engineers also assisted by work inspectors. The assistant executive engineer as well as assistant engineers both are reported to the deputy executive engineer. So assistant engineer is also called section officer like assistant executive engineer AEE, and these are also called as section officers like assistant executive engineer AEE, and they both report to the assistant executive engineer as well as assistant engineer report to the deputy executive engineer. They both assisted by the work inspectors. Assistant engineer is designing, developing and executing construction projects, work with project manager in reviewing project, or work inspectors work with project manager in reviewing projects specifications and in preparing project plan and design sheet, visit sites, prepare construction drawings and develop samples. So these assistant engineers are designing, their duty, designing, developing and executing construction projects, work with project manager, is reviewing, they are reviewing projects specifications, project specifications, and in preparing project plan and design sheet, visit sites, prepare construction drawings and develop samples. These are the duties of assistant engineer. More or less, assistant executive engineer as well as assistant engineer duties are more or less same. Both are working under the deputy executive engineer. Both are assisted by work inspectors. Also both are called as a section officers, whereas but assistant executive engineer is a BTech holder and assistant engineer is a diploma in engineering. They are bachelor of degree in engineering, assistant executive engineer. That is only the difference, and as little difference are there for their duties for assistant executive engineer as well as a assistant engineer. Summary. In this class, we have discussed engineering departments in central government, engineering departments in state government, engineering departments in Government of India undertakings, administrative setup in state government departments. We are discussed engineering department in central government, engineering departments in state government, engineering departments in Government of India undertaking, administrative setup in state government departments. So engineering department, central government, already we are discussed. So many engineering departments are under central government, as well as so many engineering departments under state government, and engineering departments in Government of India undertaking, as well as administrative setup hierarchy from minister and secretary, hierarchy from top to bottom: minister, secretary, engineer in chief, chief engineer, superintendent engineer, executive engineer, and deputy executive engineer, and assistant executive engineer, assistant engineer. So at a glance, minister is from the government, state government, and secretary is the administrative controller on the government side, whereas engineer in chief overall headed by the engineering department of the state, and chief engineer, a group of chief engineers works under the engineer in chief ENC. Superintendent engineer, a group of superintendent engineers works under the chief engineer. So they have work, and total number of circles divided in the state, each circle one superintendent engineer. These superintendent engineers works under the chief engineer. They are supposed to report to the chief engineer. So each circle again divided into number of divisions. Each division headed by the deputy executive engineer. Executive engineer is reports to the superintendent engineer. His immediate boss is superintendent engineer. Each division is divided into number of subdivisions. Each subdivision is headed by the deputy executive engineer. A deputy executive engineer has to report to the executive engineer. Each subdivision there is a number of sections. Each section is headed by the assistant engineer or assistant executive engineer or assistant engineer. They are report to the deputy executive engineer. Assistant engineers and assistant executive engineers and assistant engineers, they are assisted by the office staff as well as the work inspectors. So that is the duties. This is we are discussed in the chapter. Quiz. Military engineering service is under. Military engineering service is under central government, state government, Government of India undertakings, none of the above. Military engineering service is under central government, state government, Government of India undertakings, none of the above. Number 2. Executive engineer reports to engineer in chief, chief engineer, superintending engineer, engineer in chief ENC, A. Engineer in chief ENC, B. Chief engineer CE, C. Superintendent engineer SE, D. None of the above. So executive engineer reports to whether executive engineer report to engineer in chief or executive engineer reports to chief engineer, executive engineer reports to superintendent engineer, or none of the above. Frequently asked questions. Write the administrative setup in the state government engineering departments. Write the administrative setup in the state government engineering department. Already their administrative setup we are discussed. Hierarchy from top to bottom, that is from ministry to assistant in executive engineer or assistant engineer. So we are already discussed. very broadly. So you have to go through all these things. From this chapter, this is also a very important question and frequently asked question. And assignment. Study the various engineering departments in your place and note the organizational structure. Say there are different engineering departments in your area. Already we have discussed public works department, roads and building departments, irrigation departments, waterworks departments, public health departments. Number of departments are there from state government as well as the central government, as well as the central government undertaking departments. So in this assignment, study the various engineering departments in your place, whatever the engineering departments are there in your place, and note the organization, that organization structure from hierarchy from top to bottom. It varies from department to department. So you have to examine, you have to go through all these things, study the various engineering departments in your place and note the organizational structure. Thank you.